Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, 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 oh boy. Here we go, people. I am being patiently, not so, waiting for this to drop, and finally, here we go. So, I will begin with, of course, trying to get new IDs. The sinners. I don't care much about Faust. Sorry. But I do want Hung Loose and Ryoshu's ID. Mostly because of Tremor. I kind of like Tremor as a concept. I think it has potential. The potential status, as the Limbus sub likes to say. But yeah, so excited! It's always a joy when a content drop from Limbus, honestly. From Project Moon in general. Also, I will be doing my partly voice acting.
밤을 연
So
때는
I
선글라스라도
really
써야
want
할까
that
봐요. 자꾸
There is.
불꽃이 올라오는 탓에 눈이 너무
Also,
아파요.
yes, is my eldest girl. Fuck you, fight me. I have some lunacy and a few pulls. Finger crossed that I will get it. I just wanted 2 IDs. I don't care much about the ego. So let's go. Come on, luck, be on my side today. Oh. Oh.
어서 오세요.
Oh my.
이쪽에서 받겠습니다.
Oh, 7! You know what? Sure, rupture sign. I don't mind that, honestly. Kinda random, but I won't complain.
고객님.
Getting all the IDs that I don't have yet. I'm not complaining, honestly. Okay, that's a first for me. But honestly, good luck, I'll say. Not coping at all.
실례하겠습니다. 상가에서 준비한 애프터눈 티입니다.
Okay. Come on. Please. Come on. I believe in you. Motherfucker, I will have to chart this, won't I? Oh god, I will have to chart this. I already seen it. Oh no. Damn you, Kim Hyun. Fucking damn it. You know, on the bright side, at least I was prepared. That I have a few 200 each boxes saved due to the mines. Jesus Christ, not even the 2-star. Am I even pulling on the right banner? I am, apparently. Jesus Christ. Come on. Oh my god! Come on. Fuck. Don't do this to me. Come on, game. Come on, game. Oh, you motherfucker! You motherfucker. I will chart this. I don't care. I will chart this. And I don't. And even I don't particularly like Hong Lu. I mean, okay, I like all characters, but I'm a mostly Shemael simp. So I think I'm gonna have a stroke. Not even the 2 stars ID? Really? I don't think the game liked that I should talk fast, honestly. Oh my god. Jesus. I am numb. I'm fucking numb. Never gamble, kids. Never fucking gamble. Fine. You know what? Fine. How many I need? 300. Let's see, 150. Hungarian. Oh, nice. Oh, wrong one. Standard. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? Oh, don't fucking tell. Cops. Really? I really cannot fucking shard it, can I? Motherfuckers.
방울련 때는
yeah, the Ryoshu. I expected that. Fine. I have chances yet. I have a few chances yet. Yeah, that's it. Well, let's go. I'm gonna cry myself to sleep at night. God, that was such shit luck. Don Quixote loudly and obnoxiously flaps through the newspaper in her hands, while preparing in a few insightful chuckles. Unfortunately, I know exactly what this means. And the gremlin creature. That she will continue to try to draw my attention until I acknowledge her at the most appropriate moment. Okay, Don Quixote. Fine. What is it? Oh, manager. What advice should I give her? Manager. What advice can I give the little gremlin creature? Oh, sorry. Manager. Oh, Manager Esquire, dost thou know the city upstart companies, such as one Limbus Company, must always pay close heed to the ever-changing world around us. Heather. Look, Don, I never actually had to fucking read your voice lines out loud? Fuck me, man. Heed thee hither, read thy newspaper, manager Esquire, and do keep thyself up to date on the events of the city, as Mursault and I, Don Quixote, do every morrow. But just go along with it. But just go along with it, why don't you? I'm pretty sure she's talking about Mursault on one of his morning routines, you know, the one with the newspapers. The newspapers routine, where he wakes up before the crack of dawn, parks himself on a chair, folds one leg. Oh my god! Folds one leg over the other, and at an exact 90 degrees figure for a leg lock position, and pursues the morning newspaper. Bless our beautiful French boy, the only French person that I will ever like. I guess I'll have an impression on her. Betcha she'll be back on her uses of a week or so. Hearken unto me! Art thou paying attention? Yep, totally. So, what's new? Why did an article mention us or something? Oh, how didst thou know? Wait, really? What the fuck? Aye. Forsooth! Feast thy eyes on page 3. Though 'tis quite regrettable that we were robbed of the chance to be on the front page. Page 3. Really starting to put our names out there, huh? That does not sound right for her. Don Quixote and Don Quixote and Rhodia, the two sinners who are guaranteed to draw the full attention of whichever space they inhabit, both for very, very different reasons. It had only a matter of time before the other sinners began crowding around us, curious about the commotion. A dramatic conclusion to the mysterious disappearance of D-Corp. Shocking! The perpetrators to this mysterious case has been revealed to be none other than the prestigious Edgar family, appealing to the general public. Boy. Well, I don't think we needed to hear that part. What else does it say? With its small assistance from some wandering bystanders who happened to be lost in the area, with the most admirable heroics of T-Corp Class 3 collector staff on the scene. Wandering bystanders, is it? Perhaps that particular denomination refers to us? Bystanders? They're treating us like we were barely there. They didn't even mention our company's name. Ah, come on. Those time collectors weren't even there. My beautiful, beautiful boy. This is within the expected range of behavior from this new media. Well, there may be those who seek to interview us after reading this very article, mayhaps. I am sure. Yeah, I'm sure they will agree. Yeah, I'm sure they'll have a grand old time looking for wandering bystanders for an interview. Very descriptive. I doubt anyone will pay us much attention, Don Quixote. Better not set yourself up for disappointment and... We were standing there for a good moment in a big group, shattering about the article, when someone slowly but smoothly walked between us. Excuse? Excuse me? Let's try a British accent. I'm sorry for any British viewer that may or may not see this. Excuse me? Would you be an employee of Limbus Company? You fellows are... I'm sure you are already aware, what? Of the reasons of our visit. Oh, I welcome thee here. Long and hard have I waited thine arrival. Now, from whence shall we begin? Whoa, is she actually here to interview us? Oh! Fuck. Of course it's a she. Damn you, Lingus. Damn you, Project Moon, and your always ever so ambiguous characters. I was not told any interview would be taking place. My, wherever go out at a time like this? Now, where should I put the leftovers their gel plates makeover? Don't make comments. Alright then, alright. Verily, I shall rightly take all the credit for what we have accomplished there. Will you be making your tax payment in installments? What? Huh? You what, mate? Do you have a license for being heroic and shit, mate? Okay, we're clearly not on the same page here. We are the tax collectors from T-Corp, Time Collection Agency, currently on a mission to collect your overdue time tax. Those ilks are never bright bringers of good tidings indeed. Wait, time tax? No, that doesn't make sense. We already pay our time tax in full when we went through the T-Corp NASMA immigration process. Virgilius and a few days ago aboard the Mephistopheles. Somehow I didn't fuck up the Mephistopheles name. See what I mean? Are you sure we don't need to pick up a timepiece for each of us to carry? You probably know this already, but T-Corp. Everyone must carry a timepiece. Yes, I know the rules. But for every rule, there's always room for an alternative that offers a bit more flexibility. Of course, I don't suppose it's listed anywhere on that pamphlet. Outsiders seeking a short-term stay at T-Corp can pay the proper time tax for the length of their stay to be exempt from their relevant obligations, instead of going out of their way to abide by T-Corp rules. As you may have expected, anyone born outside District 20 must go through numerous hoops before they can be issued a timepiece. So, we elected to pay 30 days worth of time tax on the spot before entering T-Corp's borders. Impressive. It can have been cheap. Yet have I wished to wear a watch as well, like Lady Otis does. I will stab you. Haven't I already made it clear it is not a fashion item? As I have said so in the past, The company has no budgetary concerns. It is given that they would be taking care of such expenses. We're finally starting to operate like a real professional company now, huh? Yeah, there must be a minor miscalculation or something. Maybe we fell slightly short of the amount we had to pay? It hasn't even been 30 days since we arrived here, though. Well, I'm sure we can pay away their stuff to fix what probably amounts to a routing error. Easy peasy. Heathcliff muttering, gesturing towards Sinclair with his chin. Come on, rich boy and come on, rich boy and rich pimp. Don't ask which is which. Pay up. If it will help pay for the time tax, sure. Oh, maybe. I didn't pack that much when I left, though. Let's hear the damage. How much time tax do you own you? Currently, you are. I will repeat my previous statement. You fucking what, mate? Let's see how many zeros it has, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now, hopefully, this is on Korean money. So it's probably like $10 USD. Or, $100 Brazilian dollars. So, I still kind of fucked here, but, What? Did my hearing get worse or something? I hear a 10, a 40, and then the rest just kind of flew through my head. So you have that much money, Hanglu. Holy fuck! For that much money, we might have to make a brief stop by my place first. What other options do we have? If we can't pay the tax. Also, I just noticed that this person, girl, guy, person, makes the same sound of coins that Mercel does when he speaks. It's never really just a coincidence with Project Moon, so interesting that they decided to follow that. Can pay the tax is not an option. Your only options are the following: make your payment with time or money, with interest, of course. What the hell does making payment with time even mean? Now that I think about it, I remember someone talking about paying with time before. I never really cared if I know what exactly meant, though. Isai, Heathcliff, know anything about this? I have not once failed to make up my payments during my residence at this nest. This, I know not what transpires on an occasion in which one fails to pay the time tax. I never been involved in a massive business like taxes at the manor either. And in my back streets days, boss dealt with complicated shite like that for the rest of us. I did see a few prior saws getting dragged away cause they failed to cut it up, though. Well then, with their not so helpful answers, my mind immediately began to wander to other files who I hoped would know something more about this than the two of them, and that's when Otis suddenly finally stood between us and the collectors. This is a completely unreasonable. What kind of shoddy calculation led to this nonsensical figure? The calculation in teacup are exceptionally reasonable. As always, reasonable for the company. For individual though, well, I don't think so. But oh well. The clock's ticking. Will it be more correct to assume you like the capability and the will to make your fair payments? Wait. We don't have to escalate this. Can we get a timeout? Thanks, Yi-sang. Your choice of words may be quite unwise. Cry and whine all you want about not wanting to scale things when you've got 10 billion yen in your pockets. I won't recognize your opinion as anything of worth otherwise. No? Then shut up and stay out of our way while we deal with this obstacle that dares to stand in our path. How exciting. A 10 billion yen death. 10 million and 40 million yen to be exact. Alright then. Time to beat up some coppers. Pocket watch our own timepiece with a varying time field. Time that goes by quickly, time doesn't last. The hours are always missed a lot. Yeah, I don't have to. I could go with my very scuffed tremor. And that's what it will do. Also, I'm gonna read the stories of the IDs on my own time. I think that's relevant. Oh, we finally met those guys! Yeah! They are always into fucking mirror dungeons and perfection railways. Never really fought them. Also, as always, fucking banging music. I promise some tremor person, and goddamn, I'm gonna have some tremor person. Goddamn, yourself. I probably should read their thingamajig. Power time, turn end, gained to 1 haste, splash power up, and fragile next turn. One count gained 2 times, half -1 by next turn instead. The game was one count. And then it has more bind and haste, power time effect expire, and the units get staggered. Splash power up, fragile, okay.
말했지?
If I fail this, I'm gonna go with burn, of course. I don't think about it.
뭐야? 파이팅이다.
그렇게 하죠.
Are you shitting me? Come on.
확인 사살. 그러니 알아서 잘 피해야지. 사냥이 성공적이었네요.
Okay.
이 흐름대로 사냥을 끝내러 가보죠.
Now they stop their bullshit, okay.
시동 걸어볼까?
Jesus.
외우 피해
효과적인
무력 행사.
이 방식을 기억하는 게 좋겠어요.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with my legging burn team.
저 부표처럼 흔들리는 놈이 제1 사냥감이겠네요. 가서 끝장내죠.
그렇게 하죠.
걸려라.
Finally. You won in flesh.
지금이라도 말 들어. 이런 건 몽둥이가 약이지. 두드려 패.
I mean, look way worse than it felt, honestly. They don't do that much damage.
이런 상황인데도 어떻게
It's
끝이
just
보이네요.
quote unquote scary because they dealt a lot of, not dealt, had various attacks, but
그렇게 하죠.
of course.
방해꾼 하나가 사라졌군.
자, 한 건 했고.
Pep.
표적 무력화. 표적 완전 무력화.
Pretty sure that was within 10 turns, no? Yeah, fine. I'm gonna stop fucking around and just go with my burn team. A T-Carb staff and a different uniform approaches the sinners at both sides when on the defensive. Class for collector staff. Is this one of their ringleaders? He may be of a higher rank, but he is but an employee of T-Corp all the same. Which is to say, our insistence on meeting their demands with hostility may lead to a direct confrontation against the full force of T-Corp. They are your apples now, chaps. Should you refuse to cooperate, all of your present may be considered hostile individuals by T-Corp, and we will use force to. I like that. How thrilling. This is bad. This seems like a great time for Virgilius with his intimidating glowing eyes to appear. Dante, I'm here to save you, Dante. Man, when things much better between us and the guys, but only a few days ago, feels like it's been forever since then. Come on, don't glare at us like that. We had our reasons, Kay. They showed up out of nowhere and tried to start a whole 10 billion N. You're about to get kicked. You really like saying that, don't you? Jeez. Yeah, the point is, there's no way we own that much money. We are kind, law-abiding citizens. The judge is Especially with her. Especially with the creatura right here. Who art thou brimming with a sense of justice? Here. I feel like every time that I talk in her voice and change my pitch, but whatever. Just listening quietly for a moment as the sinners shatter them like they were a part of comedy sketch. I agreed. Yes, I agree that 10 billion yen in taxes does sound unreasonable. However, it is a mystery to me how no one stopped to think for a second about the troubles you might spark by starting a meaningless scuffle like this. The middle of the street, no less. Virgil just let out a deep sigh before turning to us a T-Corp employee. We find it regrettable that this incident has led to bloodshed. However, 10 billion in time tax, isn't acceptable. I'm sure you know full well that 10 billion yen worth of tax isn't the kind of money that we can simply fork over in the middle of the street. I believe that I would have been more appropriate if you had provided us with some context as to how this number came to be, instead of immediately marching up to us and demanding that we pay the time tax. I admit that such absurd amount of time tax levied upon your group is almost unprecedented. We have been summoned to an emergency meeting in a relevant office to address the severity of this incident. I see your point. Why don't... sorry. I see your point. Why don't we move this conversation to the collector's office into the relevant jurisdiction area for now to discuss possible solutions.
입회 완료. 계약에 따른 의무 이행 확인도 했고 이제 할 건 다 했네.
A case of the gallows. Oh. The truth behind the absurd amount of time tax levied upon us was much simpler than I expected. About a week ago, a large-scale unnatural temporal leakage phenomenon was observed at the Wuthering Heights Manor, which shot up several stations of the progressive time use tax bracket due to the immense amount of time leak. I wonder who might have caused that. I mean, the last thing I remember with doing that canto was like getting up to the roof for some reason. But oh well. It was raised to that declaration into time flow, in the flow of time within a certain physical field. In your case, it wasn't even a static deceleration field. It moved all over the manor for a good while too. We measured about 4 hours worth of time in the process. What in the bloody hell is she blathering on about? Declaration in the flow of time with the uncertain. She must be referring to the moment during which Dante granted us serenity as we were in pursuit of that man in the manor. Impossible. The manor's ability was activated for less than 30 minutes. It's more likely that the 4-hour measurement is a calculation error. No. Considering the attestation I have experienced as we departed the manor, it is most probable that no error had occurred in the calculations. We were a right crowd, didn't I? As we left behind the manor. What days ago? Mersault. Ah. Is there out wrong in thy daily routine? We had just returned to Mephistopheles after the incident at Wuthering Heights Manor. Most sinners were kept to themselves, given a clear look of sorrow on Heathcliff's. However, Dunk's ever cheerful voice, like always, constantly shuddered through the silence. I have identified an anomaly. We should have been issued the morning newspaper and not the evening newspaper. This is inconsistency with the amount of time we spent in the manor. Perchance it was an innocent mistake. As long as I have been a passenger of this bus, morning papers have always been delivered during designated morning hours, and evening papers have always been delivered during designated evening hours. See, that's the sound I'm saying. Maybe it's his gauntlet? I don't know. I have no idea what the sound is. The possibility that they have made a mistake cannot be completely ruled out, however. The likelihood of that is minuscule. Oh, now that I look at it, that's a sunset, not a sunrise. I couldn't tell because of the lack of color. This cannot be! This must be the early hours of tomorrow, is it not? I may have an idea as to how this inconsistency came to be. Right, the TT4 protocol. What's that? Temporal velocity synchronization device, or something like that. I've seen an advert for it once. A luxury solution to all your time synchronization needs. Enjoy equally leisure hours together, or some shite like that. Oh, this is quite like these, Sir Heathcliff, to use so complicated words in the tale. He gonna throw you out of the fucking window of the bus, Graham. The sunset, pray, show someone to explain in plainer language. Get the clock ready. It is a apparatus for equalizing the velocity of time for all those affected individuals under the TT4 protocol influence. Aha! Forsooth! I thought it quite odd how someone so affluent in time was moving and speaking at the same time, as the same speed as the rest of us. Then, with this information, it can be concluded that the time we have experienced in the manor was flowing at a faster rate than the world outside. That is a coherent explanation as to why the evening newspaper instead of the morning newspaper was issued. Good. Now that your curiosity is sated, I don't suppose anyone has any issues with tackling a new job. The LCA has sent us a new request to track down distortion. As for the detailed information, so activating my ability with the TT4 protocol calls. Yes. Yes, indeed. It was akin to tempering the already accelerated flow of time. From an outsider's point of view, it would have appeared as though more than what it was actually spent was leaked. This bloke knows what he's talking about. Also, he didn't just manipulate time on a personal scale. Like I said earlier, he affected the flow of time within a physical space. That will remind you that it wasn't even a static field. You move it all over the manor. Honestly, the situation is completely unprecedented. Right. They used to activate it only on a special occasion, like when we had plenty of gas over for visits, because it was so bloody pricey. So, the time tax for your inflated tax bracket multiplied by the surtax per volume from the physical space covered by the temporal manipulation. Yeah, no wonder it all adds up to this insane number. It ain't like we knew something like this would happen. She was also making that sound. Well, anyways, you had 2 payment options to settle this time debt. Oi! Options? What options? It ain't like bags of 10 billion and grown from cheese, innit? Option 1, cash payment. Option 2, time payment. Yeah, about that. What's that supposed to mean anyway, paying with time? It means... oh. The employee who has about to answer a question with painfully observable annoyance suddenly jolted at the sound of the alarm. Understood. I just got a call that they are ready to hold an emergency meeting regarding this incident. Olympus Company may send 2 individuals to the meeting to represent your company. No need to tick-tock and fuss, Dante. Dealing with complicated matters like this meeting is one of my responsibilities. I will be joining them to discuss the possible solutions to this incident. So please keep the sinners under control. Except you, Miss Faust. You are with me. Understood. Make another mess while I'm gone, and only real will enjoy what comes next. Oh, so she's a scene is intimate. I think that was already established, honest, that she was supposed to ask him and them, so. Only Ryoshu will enjoy what comes next. Keep that in mind as you wait. Oh, Ryoshu? No. Bad Ryoshu. Mersalt gave me a taste spray bottle. Bad Ryoshu. Bad. Well, off they go, I guess. They didn't even give us the chance to ask them more questions. They're just leaving us like this? But it isn't this whole mess basically about what happened to us? So this isn't anything serious, but... oh, the image from the trailer, there we go. What is Mersal doing on the gallows? What? Mersal, what are you doing there? This is my fetish manager. Have you ever heard of auto? You know what? Never mind. Going by the books, going by the books, it wasn't pretty hard to follow, so. Oh. I was told to stand here, so I have done so. Who told you that? Who told you to do that? I did. Just trying to be helpful with you and your friend's little time tax problem. I thought all employees were supposed to be at the emergency meeting. Whoa! A clock with the legs! Oh, fascinating! If someone were to submit you for consideration at the upcoming expo, you might even be worth a particular trophy. Oh, fuck no. We're gonna have a Rap God Mercel moment, aren't we? Let's go. You remind me of the time when some helpless souls with a timepiece that doubled as a compass that had a rather tragic and critical design flaw. You could tell the time or find your path, but never both at once. Tell directions or tell time. It was only one thing or the other, leaving you lost in time and standing in the streets. That was no good. Not at all. That's no better than a clock taped to a compass at the end of the day, isn't it? Oh, right. TT5-2 protocol is operating at experimental capacity with this office space. So don't you forget it. Anyone not synced with the daily standard time might find this a little disorienting. So keep that in mind as well. Now that looks of someone who has never heard of TT5-2 protocol, eh? TT5-2 protocol, as its name suggests, is an invention to address a temporal efficiency problem presented in the TT4 protocol. It's doing test runs here on a few selected T-Corp offices. So, if you do ever feel the urge to leave your impressions of this new shiny thing, feel free to jot down a few words on that bulletin. Wait a minute, who wrote that 3-star review? Okay, who is the little shit that just signed their own death warrant? Okay. Men who we presume to be a T-Corp staffs and very adept at holding one-sided quiz. Sorry. With zero external input. You're just like me. Not that any of us could keep up with how fast he was speaking anyway. Anyways, if you're ready, let's get cracking. My body is ready. Wait, I don't know if this is really a good idea to be ready for something that looks like... Oh boy. The robotic standing from the intimidating machine tightening around Mersault's throat. Harder! What? Harder! Is this what I meant to pay our time tax for time? Getting hanged from the gallows? Okay. Please call it by a precise and given name, temporal scale gallows. Measure the exact amount of time you own and sucks the time right out of you. That wasn't the original name, mind you. That was simply too much hubbub and hubbubaloo about the excessively long name, which was at approximately 58 words. Holy fuck. Or the letter. Can someone please ask me what will happen with Murder Boy? I am ready. Oh fuck, sorry. Is that thing going to kill Mersault? Kill him? Nonsense. He's a very gentle machine that is simply preposterous, however. However, he spoke in such a manner, after portents that events of even greater ill fortune shall befall us. I'm not so sure what might happen, actually. I suppose we'll suck 10 billion ends worth of time out of our friend. Yeah, no, Mersault will gonna become a husk of a man. You're gonna turn to dust. Stop being obtuse. What is that supposed to mean? Is it going to be stuck like that for 10 billion hours or something? What? Oh god. Yeah, not doing my best for that whole bit. Even though I wasn't not really doing it, guys, anyways. Well, not exactly. Let me tell you about T-Card's particularly generous season calendar for our daily minimum time guarantee policy. How generous? Generous, hmm? Even when worse comes to worse, every citizen is entitled to the right to enjoy a minimum of 4 hours days. According to the T-Card Public Welfare Council, 4 hours is the absolute minimum number of hours in a day to guarantee human survival. Survival, quote unquote, being the key word there. My, second 10 billion time for my friend was too much, I suppose. Look at. Oof. Thank God. Wait, you pulled the lever when you didn't even know what was going to happen? Just out of curiosity? Of course! 10 billion yen of time tax debt is historically unprecedented amount of debt. So I had to see what happened. You could land first place in the lottery and you still wouldn't even come close to making 10 billion yen. And that's before the taxes. I'd say you all belong in the Museum of History, if I'm being honest. Besides, oh fuck that. Besides, I haven't seen anyone with more than 150 hours in time tax debt willing to step on the gallows before. Anyone beyond that usually choose to ruin and dig themselves into an even deeper debt hole. The point is, I scarcely expect someone in a 10 billion yen time tax hole to just walk up there like that. What's wrong with this guy? Our boy.
Was that a... Or poor beautiful boy. I can result pretty easily and not to such machinery. Huh? Still hurt and harmed?
I'm alright. Why? Why? Huh? Why don't you get down there from the gallows from Nomer, so...
What the fuck are you children doing? I go to the basement for like 30 minutes stop and Men's House is hanging. What the fuck?
False agree with that statement. Brazilian false who returned just as this incident occurred were both glaring at us with expressions that were anything but friendly. Ay. Alright, quick pause so I can get a Oh, right, fuck. I forgot to turn on the mic. Okay, let's continue. With the big-ish, quote-unquote, people. Okay. I can clearly see that you are both accusing me of letting the series run wild again. But we had a reason. It was how Dawn felt. Are you just gonna walk through that one? Yeah. Honestly, okay. We have reached an agreement. And we explained things to them, right? Please tell me that the agreement doesn't involve us collectively dangling from that stupid gallows. A 10 billion yen is certainly an absurd amount of money, but that doesn't change the fact. That doesn't change the fact that we are still responsible for it. We did benefit from extra time it granted us. And you know what? And his use was something that wasn't mutually agreed upon before our unilateral activation. Because it was an unexpected event, no countermeasures could be put in place either. Yeah, but we didn't exactly have a whole lot of time to debate whether I was allowed to slow time down or not. We really had to think on our feet back then. I felt a little bit miffed about being treated as though I was somehow at fault for this. You were planning to sacrifice one of us to settle the debt. I request that you evaluate our board based on individual merit. I am prepared for your... I'm not gonna lie, I kinda want to know which one of the sinners at the bottom for dear Otis that will never ever backstab us, guys. Aye. But if I had to guess, let me guess. The top one would be her, obviously. Followed by Faust, Yi-sung, Mersault. And then the bottom would be like Gregor, Ishmael, fucking Heathcliff. The bottom. Well, the only one that actively fucked over was Dawn. And maybe Sinclair? Not because he actively really fucked us over at some point, but mostly because he doesn't do, like, even though now he's become more courageous, but earlier he was more deer in the headlight syndrome. Bottom three would be Ryoshu, Sinclair, and Dawn, I think. I only putting Dawn on the bottom because of the Count of Four stuff that we almost went to jail and they killed. Actually, no, scratch that. Ryoshu, Heathcliff, and Dawn, because Heathcliff stole the hair coupon, so that bumps him like way up. Ishmael did all that schizo obsession thing of hers, but
didn't really directly harm the mission, I think. So yeah, I guess Ryoshu, Heathcliff, and Dawn. And because Dawn is the more wild card out of the 12. So yeah, I think that's my list. Top 3. Hair Fast. Top 4, I'll say. Hair Fast, Yi-Sun, Mersault. Then the rest of the sinners. Then last 3 is Ryoshu, Heathcliff, and Dawn. That is my verdict, I think. I have prepared performance evaluation sheets for each sinner, precisely for one such occasion. On the last page of those evaluation sheets are extra opinions that I don't plan on leaving any of you behind to take the fall for the group. Besides, 10 billion yen isn't the kind of money that you can settle with the sacrifice of an individual. I want to know how much that is worth, you know? Okay, it obviously doesn't like worth a life. And if you try to argue that the company doesn't bargain with life, bullshit. So how much is that? You know, it's like a mansion, a property, like, you know, a full-on factory. How much 10 billion yen is, you know? Because the way they are talking is like not a corporation, because a corporation would be almost impossible to buy out. Like, it's like trying to buy a country, so technically possible, but not really. So I will assume that it's like a big business, like buying off Walmart or McDonald's or something like that. Oh yeah, dot from our boy Dante. But we did eventually find a reasonable compromise while you were wasting your time horsing around in front of the gallows. And that compromise is... I have been contracted to deal with a distortion. I guess we are really starting to put our names out there if they specifically sought us out to deal with distortion. They have sought out other fixers and companies to deal with the issue first. We are the 6th choice after the first 5 failed to produce a minimal result. Gotcha. We love you, Gregor. We love you. Well, the stories are starting to circulate to the world of mouth. No, word of mouth is the same. Word of mouth is the same. Never mind. I will not deny that. So, what kind of distortion are we dealing with this time? This is a request regarding a series of similar unsolved cases within T-Corp's borders. Some call it the She said it! The case of time killing time. Several people have already fallen victim to the perpetrator. The case of time killing time? It is exactly what it says on the 10.
A distortion is running wild, killing our time. Time is an asset here at T Corp. I don't know if me gulping down water picks up the mic, but the ones that like ASMR of this kind, hey. Yeah, that one goes out for you guys. Time is an asset at the T Corp. It's not so difficult for us to track down the cardinal time robberies by tracing it, but in the case of time killing time, the killer does not leave any traces. It is simply gone, completely removed and untraceable. No such thing has ever happened here before. Thus, the significance of this case cannot be emphasized enough. Yeah, makes sense. That is why we formally request that you solve this case for us. In return, we will exempt you from your time tax debt. Those have arrived once again. My time to shine. Limpus! According to a book I have perused in recent days, any and all detectives working to solve a case of urban action or beyond are used to this special investigation badge during the course of their employment. This badge that may let me go. This a badge that may as well be a universal pass to command all kinds of aid regarding the detectives, fixers. We plan on issuing you those badges, yes. I think she's gonna explode. Much have I longed such badge to my collection. Perchance those shall allow us to keep the badges once the case is dealt with. Nay, I demand that I be awarded at least 3 badges. One for private collection, one for display, and one for mission, so that... Shut it, lass! Right, what are we waiting for? Let's crack on, work the distortion, and get the hell out of here. I hate dealing with money problems. I value your enthusiasm, but I would also appreciate it if you could allow others to finish their sentences before cutting them off and going on long tangents of your own. The problem is that they don't want all 13 of you running amok in an effort to solve the case. Indeed, I can have your entire group run wild on the streets and potentially waste the precious time of our residents. Also, the special investigation badge isn't something that T Corp hands out like candy. We can't give away a whole box of badges for all 13 of them. I concur to a degree. Let me guess, Otis. You want one? Otis has been continuously and consistently suggested that we cut down to numbers of sinners but supposed to one who walk on this offer. We could have done something like this a long time ago. When the use is there to be howling around this dead. We will have to use us pawns behind and to wait in the bus while the elite team of high-performing individuals take care of business. You seem rather confident that you will be part of the team, of that elite team of high-performing individuals, Altus. It's ridiculous to think otherwise.
Alright, and not your nonsense. So, how many of us are we all to work on this case anyway? Virginia's trailed off, clearly unhappy about this outcome. They have decided that four individuals, including the manager, is the appropriate amount of people out to partake in this investigation. That's not a lot. Except it, we barely managed to get a sergeant for after much debate. Then you have wasted your breath. The tacting of the executive manager and I will be more than enough to handle complete this mission. Yeah, bullshit. Right. It all comes down to my choice, huh? 3 sinners. And that's the line from the trailer, everybody. So many eyes are upon me that I have ever had to take a look at me at the same time before. But the pressure is on a completely different level when it comes to making judgment calls like these. Looks like the time manager is in deep thought. But the pointless agonizing over something like this is a waste of time. I'm thinking I'll tease first. So let's see some hands quickly now. Oh! Yeah, surprising no one. Pursuit! I shouldn't hesitate before such excellent opportunity. Maybe he may find time to shine. Oi! Don't even need to ask me, alright? Let's get on with it. Let's get on with it. Yeah, nah. I wasn't. I'm not raising my hand. I just cleaned my face. Don't you guys look at me, okay? I don't want to be part of none of this, okay? This is no simple matter. I've not been with so few sinners before. I suffered at one time when we accidentally walk out in the outskirts of the back door. So I have to take this slow and really consider the angles. What a mess. It would be too much trouble for me to listen debate out there without the limitations they set. So allow me to make that choice for you this time, Dante. Well, I don't think there's too much of a gap between them when it comes to their capabilities, but they all excel in different situations. Dante, are you listening to me, Dante? I say that I will be the one who shows the goddamn competence, Dante. Oh God, Dante. The first time that you ever had an option in your life is just ripped out from you. No, you need to consider more than just individual capabilities. Some of them work better when paired together. Yeah, but some... Yeah. A little bit. Some of them work better when paired together, but it's also true that haphazardly pairing them together might end up making a team less than the sum of its parts. There's a winning team synergy. Wait, didn't I just say something about how people born in December and August don't mesh well together? And the sinners that will accompany Dante to solve this case are... I have to choose someone who can support me, calmly assess the situation, and remain free from biased judgments while making smart, rational decisions on the fly. The sinners who fit that bill are... Do we even have anyone like that? I still have to choose someone though. Damn it, I got it! I chose False, Merceau, and Nissan. Rodin, Ryoshin, Ronglu. What? I just imagine this, like, you know that meme of Tyler One like looking up, like, what the fuck? Wait, what? Dante has liked me, Mersault, and Nissan. Haven't you been listening, Dante? I have certain things to discuss with Miss Faust regarding our upcoming journey. Joshua has not an option. Yi-Sang was immediately ruled out even before the meeting adjourned due to his history of developing an unauthorized... Oh, right. Right. Yeah, so it wouldn't be a great thing to have him wandering around the city. Right. And Merceau did not volunteer. Though I may have been disallowed from joining this investigation, I am truly grateful for your persuasion, Dante. I shan't soon forget this. Oh, you poor sack of cogs and metal. Wait, does Dante have like blood and stuff on his clock? Or is just like literal gears inside of it? Hey, Otis, you know that's not all it meant. I should say that maybe it's own skill. His parents like you to effectively manage to prevent his innocent while you're... yeah. Okay. Yeah. He's got blood in that. Oh boy. The three of them, whom I didn't even imagine in my wildest dreams would be hanging out together. Now turn to look in my direction. Whoa, the three of us? A three of such eye-catching number, isn't it? Rodion, I get it, but why the two of you would volunteer? That sounded F-A-H. A tone is sudden. F-A-H. The greatest quality of a diversity of experience is the better it is. Gremlin noises. Don Quixote tragically dropped her head to the ground, crestfallen. I have not else to blame but my slightly lower medical placement in this world. Indeed, that must be why Sir Gillius have failed to catch mine passionate hand. Yes, that and nothing else. Don Quixote sobbed dramatically, lamenting how Virgilius did not even bat an eye in her direction, despite her being the first one to raise her hand. I'm pretty sure that wasn't the only reason that he didn't beat her, though. This is my final legacy. I bestow on Pundi. This is my final message. Goodbye. Oh yeah, that was a good one.
Well, what's all this? A book, a magnifying glass, and are those clothes? This is my treasure collection. Don't you fucking start speaking French, okay, lay down? I can barely understand half of the time when you're speaking all English. Don't you fucking throw old French in the middle, or basic French in the middle. The only French people I will accept is Mersault. As long as he doesn't speak French. Besides the occasion none. That's only because it's fucking funny when he just say none. Pretty, be gentle with them. Oh, but why are you carrying 3 sets of clothing? One for my private collection, one for display, and one for business. Verily, that's not obvious to thee. Records of investigation solutions to 13 problems by Agatha. Huh? Sergeant Barry autographed it. So, who is Agatha? Don't ask her that. God damn it, Rodian. Fie, how are ye all so ignorant in the lore of fixers? Oh, she was a grade 1 fixer who was so prolific that she may as well have been the face of the 7 Association. Truly, no one? Honestly, kind of funny that I fucking pulled 7th Faust in this, to be fair. Most people don't know those lore, Don Quixote. Cumbersome clothes. It's a miracle that she didn't say CC. Also, speaking of, can someone translate what she meant by FAH? Fascinating. Let's go back a bit. Fascinating. Fascinating. Fascination about I don't know. I think it's fascination about something. Look! Lady Agatha says in the foreword to this book that any self-respecting detective must always dress themselves in impeccable fashion. Don't shut it, just let it go, girl. Okay, just pats her shoulder. So, I mean, I'm sure everyone has their reasons, but how come you didn't get picked for this, Ishmael? Didn't get picked? I never volunteered. Hey, not. Fuck this. Hey, it's not every day you get a legitimate chance to get some free paid time off without breaking company rules. And I wasn't about to let that chance slip. You know what? That's why I love you, Ishmael. Fucking based. I guess I didn't have some last minute regrets when it's over goes picked, but I'll just relax for a bit and jump to help Emma when needed. Well, good luck while. Call us Elite 4. Call us Elite 4. How's that? Well, the self-proclaimed Elite 4 runs their own T-Corp. Why don't we find a place to take the edge off and unwind? How unfortunate. Teacup did not authorize the rest of the scenes to run about unmonitored. Brigadiers, why you're like this? Fuck's sake, man. You must understand that we simply cannot let individuals responsible for 10 billion N worth of time tax run free without proper collateral.
Looks like they have temporary lodgings for those who have failed to pay their time tax. Virgilius was pointing at what was clearly a jail cell. Are you certain that this is a lodging, guide? I'm going to jail, aren't I? Fuck. Yep. This living collateral, apparently. Free, motherfucker! You'll be fun! Hey, bet sure you look fondly back on this memory when say it is done, okay? Well, be right back. So be nice and stay put. Nice. Nice. This jail cell seems at least has some heating. Wait. What happens if they just leave and don't come back? Well, seeing him again after 10 billion ends worth of time passes, I guess. Oh, wrong one. Ay. This is beautiful. This right here. Like this speaker right here, it's just immersed out behind bars, waving goodbye. It is beautiful. Hey, wait! Get back here! There's more than enough time to finish waving on the blue. Calm down, alright? We're gonna be back before you even... God damn it, Don. We set foot on our journey after receiving the aforementioned special investigation badges, leaving the chaotic screaming and hollering of the remaining citizens behind. After a while, all we could hear was the sad, intermittent clattering of metal as someone violently shook the bars. Steel bars. Alright. Looks like everyone's ready then. Let's get some move on and have a little chat with the third victim. Let's see. The case record says that... Aha! There it is. It's just a stone throws away. Wait, does she have a cat? What do you mean, Look at the record. It clearly states that neither of the proofs to victims is in a communicative state. How unfortunate. Oh my gosh, she has a detective cap on. Beautiful. I mean, they always do that from the side things. Like the chef bandana. I don't think we had anything like that on the crab part. Well, why not? No, I mean, why aren't you coming along with us? I'm sorry, but we are not taking sidekick applications right now. Go away, shoot! Incorrect. One of us will be joining your team. We are going to send an employee with you so that we can receive immediate updates regarding your investigation progress. Oh my god. She even has the pipe. Ah, my lord. Pull that steak out of your ass. We plan to send a class 2 staff with you, but you're... Me? Class 5? See the badge. The chatterbox of an employee replied cheerfully as he produced a twinkly badge from his clothes. Apologies for failing to recognize you, sir. I scarcely expect to see a class 5 auditor all the way down here. That guy's a class 5? Really?
He has the fucking mantle. Class 5 is the highest rank one could reach as a wing employee, right? Yeah, I thought so too. Well, don't be so sure. It depends on which wing you're talking about. Who knows? Maybe there are class 12 or even class 20s employees out there. Get it? Got it? Good. Then let's get a move on. We stared in silent befuddlement at the employee who had already stormed out of the building, then hurriedly followed him out of the door. Isn't it absolutely brilliant? The very concept of killing time. They are not slowing down or speeding and speeding up time. They are eliminating it completely, just yanking out of circulation. So, your name is May? Relax and call me whatever you want. However you want. Names are such unimportant things, aren't they? No. Names matter. Really? You never call me by their names, though. Relax and call you however you want. Relax and call you however we want. But you're obviously here to be our handler. That's true. But those make things a tad awkward, doesn't it? Let me think. Aha! I got it. You're all dressed like detectives, so why don't you consider me your ever so helpful assistant who tags along in your adventures? Okay, but still. Your sure who was staring off into the distance while puffing her cigarette suddenly spoke up just as Rhodia about to retort. Assistant, lead us. Right away, ma'am! I'm pretty sure some of you will very much like to be led by Ryushu. That's besides the point. What's the difference between an assistant and a servant? You know, my father used to employ. I sure run up to him fast. Okay. I think this is as good time as any is to finish. Even more so that I have to go to sleep because I decided to stream that when launched because I was way too excited, so I way past the time that I should be sleeping right now. And I'm losing my voice. But before that, let me check the numbers. And really, that Spencer, I can see on the Discord or the Reddit to see if there is really no dispense. I recently advertised I didn't saw them not releasing the chart. I know that while previous nights is like this, but well, whatever. I used gain 2 tremor counts at 6 plus tremor count comparable to 1. Fine. If I got 6 tremor, class power is 1, gain 3 tremor counts, perfect. Coin power plus 1. So this is a potential plus 5, also a 13 max, a base 13, and this is a 6, so 6, 12, 18 plus 4, 22, not bad. And a exclude 3 is so a 5, a less than 15 tremor count on self, because 10 tremor counts again, coin power plus 2. Third bet. Clash power plus 1 for every 6 on target. Oh, okay, on target. So 5. Ooh, consider 15 tremor counts helps. So 5, 8. 816. Is my calculation right? Jesus. 816. 20. 24 and 82 32 plus 3 35. God damn. Plus a bunch of tremor thing. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Too bad that Kim Jong said
밤을 때는
no.
선글라스라도 써야 할까 봐요. 자꾸
He
불꽃이
should look at
올라오는
me and say
탓에
no.
눈이
Then again, I only put like what, 10 times? Yeah. Maybe. You know what? Why not? I don't think I can. Why not? Oh well. I didn't have any hope. I just wanted to see.
밤을
But yeah,
때는
that's about it.
선글라스라도 써야 할까 봐요.
Thank you anyone
자꾸
who watched
불꽃이
it.
올라오는 탓에
Thanks
눈이 너무
everyone on the
아파요.
VOD. Probably will be streaming Nimbus again. Well, technically today, but next time as well. But on my normal hour. So yeah. Have a good one, everyone, and see you next time.